Hey guys, I'm Mezzy and welcome to this quick start guide for Mythic Mechagon Workshop. Workshop is one of the old expansion dungeons and a Mythic Plus dungeon pool in the War Within Season 2. The first boss encounter is the duo Platinum Pummeler and No Mercy for You. It's been changed into a whole new encounter for this season. To start with, you need to kill them at the same time. When one dies, it'll start pulsing, increasing AoE damage. Throughout the fight, there will be a lot of different visual spells going on at the same time. We'll cover them one by one. The tank buster is Platinum Pummel. Don't stand in the tank's circle. When bombs spawn, run out of the red circles and don't touch the bombs. These will slowly fill up the area, so you are going to need to move around as a group. When you get an arrow on your head, No Mercy is going to charge at you and knock you back. Stay away from others and don't get knocked into a bomb. Next, at 100 energy, the Pummel will gain a stack of armor, reducing damage taken by 35%. Tanks, when this happens, move the Pummeler under a hammer at the edge of the arena. Don't get hit by the hammer yourself, but this will remove the armor when it hits the boss. When No Mercy reaches 100 energy, he'll charge in the direction of a player. Move out of the line. He's supposed to choose a random player, but as of testing, he always charges in the direction of the tank, allowing you to keep No Mercy close by. Other than that, when Ground Pound is cast, the entire group will take AoE damage, so use a personal cooldown, and the arena will randomly spawn buzzsaws that you need to dodge. Up next is the second boss, Cujo. Whenever crates are airdropped on you, move away from the circle. If they're hit by Cujo's abilities, they will heat up, and if they're hit again, they'll explode. When Cujo starts casting venting flames, you need to hide behind the crates. This will block the line of sight from the AoE. After the cast ends, move away from the crates and don't come close to these heated up crates again. Next, spread out for explosive leaps so that you don't get hit more than once and don't let it touch the new crate. Lastly, Cujo will put a stacking dot on the tank, dispel it and heal the AoE damage that the group takes. The third encounter is the Machinist's Garden, and this is basically don't stand in or touch anything, the fight. Kill the plants that spawn and don't stand in the big blue circles. Move with the fire beams from the hidden flame cannons so that you don't get hit, and don't get hit by the blades that spin around on the floor or the fire circles. The final boss is King Mechagon himself. This is a two-phase fight. In phase 1, move away from the orbs and dodge them when King Mechagon sends them flying to new locations. Pulse Blast is your run-of-the-mill ability to deal damage to the tank. And when Mega Zap is cast, he'll target a player and deal a large amount of damage to them. Don't stand in between the boss and the targeted player. If you do, you'll also get hit by Mega Zap. Lastly, in phase 1, don't stand under the boss when he takes off into the air. If he targets you and follows you with his cutting beam, move away from him. Melee should of course not stand directly underneath him while he's flying in the air. In phase 2, you'll face Mechagon in the robot. Mega Zap has been upgraded and he will shoot 3 people in a row. Additionally, as you should quite clearly see, Mega Zap will hit a wider area, so make sure only the targeted player is hit. Once you get hit, you take 100% increased damage from the next hit, which will kill you. Use a personal cooldown to reduce the damage you take, and to avoid accidents, have the Giga Zap target stand still while the rest of the group moves out of the line. The orbs will continue to be a mechanic and a magnet gets added to it as well. The magnet will pull both you and the orbs towards it. Move away from the magnet and don't stand between it and the orbs when it's pulling the orbs in. And finally, tanks, be aware that you must remain in melee range or King Mechagon will deal damage to the entire group. And that's all you need to know for the bosses of Workshop. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. I would really appreciate it as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to support me more, you can also follow me over on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Twitch, all at BBMezzy. And lastly, I also have a community Discord linked in the description. For now, I'm Mezzy, and I'll see you again next time.